mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Mike,
now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Mike.
Here we go, here we go.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
This is where I came from.
Get some, baby. Get some.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop us.
Malik Collins gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
You remember me? Let's go, baby.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Boy. That's a pick.
He was looking for Watkins that time.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I got it. Shift.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
10 carry now for Allen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Give me the bell.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown.
All day.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they've sort of lost their way. Recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Mahomes now on first down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I got him.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
My time.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Baby, let's go.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Yellow. 180.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where
They're not
Jonathan
ready for this.
Coachman
They
is
still
standing
playing
by.
soccer.
He'll have highlights and
Y'all
analysis
playing the wrong
of this
football.
one. Now here's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
Wait. That's a 180.
54. Mike, 54. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
My time.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yellow.
So
180.
second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Color.
Back to huddle. Stop, back there, huddle.
My time.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Come on, O-line.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Let's go, defense.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Mike, 54.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to fourth down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure something out.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
We're going to work.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go for verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to hold on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff, the entire half, just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Baby. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Defense wins championships, baby. Switch it, switch it, switch it.
We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Again, it's Elliott.
Run. I got it.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So after a good run by Zeke, another first and 10.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing
Yellow.
that back in the good old days.
Check.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10, just shy of the 30. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18.
15.
Mike 55. Mike 55. He's scared.
Mahomes going to throw. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Watch the curl.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Hey,
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return will stop right around the 25.
All day. All day.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Yellow.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
My bad, guys.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more pretty good gain on the ground. Run with Elliott. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
There we go. 180.
53. Mike.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
First down. It's Elliott up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
26.
Back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Prescott to throw it. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. 11 yards
We
and a
got
Cowboy
this.
first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Hey, here we go.
So from the
180.
36
Right there,
now,
54
first and
Mike.
10.
Let's go, baby. We turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
26.
Here's Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 180. 26.
Back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
Yeah, baby.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Offensively, with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Here we go. 180.
53. Check 53. Switch out. Switch out.
26.
Second down, Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. The 8th play of the drive coming up.
Check.
It's
53.
3rd and 3.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
26.
Here's Prescott. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. The dive unsuccessful. The big fella can't pick it up.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Hey, Ribley.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Mahomes now on first down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10.
I'm coming for you. You
15.
right there.
Throw, it's
55.
Mahomes.
Hey, here
This
I
is
come.
complete to
Here I
Watkins
come.
on the slant.
Here I come.
And he'll be taken
Here
down,
I come.
but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
All day, baby, all day.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Yellow.
Signs of life in what's been a dormant
55
offense in this second half.
watch
Here's
your
first
leg.
and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Your
7
trip
yards
is
the
here.
pickup on the pitch and catch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Able to get
I got you,
7
I got
on
you, I
that
got you, I
first
got
down
you.
pass play.
Check 15,
Second
check
and 3.
15.
Now it's Mahomes again. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Mike 55, Mike 55. You must be dreaming.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Mahomes being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Sack. Got him. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Ready?
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on second down. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And all the way down inside
Come on,
the
baby.
5
Let's
to
go.
the 4.
Get excited. Let's go. Let's
The
go.
Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down.
Yellow. Let's go, little lady.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Mahomes going to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Now Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. This is third and goal now. Even bouncing on their feet here. And the pressure gets to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
55. Hey, easy.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for
We
show.
play to win. Let's
We
go.
got a plane to catch.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15.
26.
After the penalty. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.